What is up, everybody? How's it going? Travis here, and I have a fragrance I want to talk about from the house of Armaf. It's Armaf Hunter Intense. So this fragrance surprised me, okay? My buddy was selling some of his cheaper fragrances and he was like, hey, you want to check this out? He told me it's like Sauvage, Bleu De Chanel, and Invictus combined. And I was like, you know what, we'll give it a shot, I don't know if I'll like it because I have, a bunch of those style fragrances in my collection right now. But I remembered when I smelled this, I was impressed from the get-go. So you get that ambroxan, you get the bergamot. It definitely has the Sauvage vibe in that it's metallic and sweet, but what I'll say is it has an amped up sweetness like the Invictus. Definitely get that soap, definitely get that clean. Something else that I'll mention too is I kind of feel like because the sweetness is amped up, it's not as harsh to me in the opening. And that's something I want to talk about too, because Sauvage, it's like it gives me a headache if I smell it too long. This one probably would, but it wouldn't be as fast. And I think the sweetness has something to do with it. Now, Sauvage is more sophisticated. Okay, I definitely would say Sauvage is more of like a sexy kind of fragrance, whereas this is like more playful and youthful. And I remember the first time I smelled this, I was so impressed. I thought to myself, if I would have gotten this fragrance when I was first starting collecting, I probably would have ended my search right there. Just because I think this fragrance is everything I was really looking for when I first started. It was fresh, it was crowd pleasing, it was strong, it had a little bit of sweetness. I remember when I first started getting into fragrances, I liked the sweeter vibe, because I was still getting used to the nuances that comes with fresh and all these other different sort of fragrances. The oud, the woody, all that. I didn't know about all that stuff yet, but I just remember I smelled this and I thought to myself, man, if I would have smelled this when I first started, I probably wouldn't have bought in a lot of these other fragrances. I probably would have been content with this one and just kind of, chilled. Now, that being said, I do have a lot of other fragrances, so what I'll say is if you're the type of person that's like, hey, I just like trying stuff. I like smelling a bunch of fragrances. I'm in the fragrance community and game for the love of it. I think this is something to check out. If you don't own a lot of fragrances, I really think this one has a lot of the things that are cool right now, and I think it's like a no-brainer. If you have a little bit of a collection, I wouldn't necessarily push you in this direction, but definitely if you're getting started, if you want a shortcut, if you have a collection, but you're like, I just like exploring and finding, very high value sort of fragrances, I think Armaf knocked this out of the park, and I'll end it there. I really have enjoyed wearing this fragrance. It's a dumb reach for me. I'll put it on all the time. And so for that reason, I wanted to spotlight it with you guys today. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Really enjoy this fragrance. I have some more I want to talk about, so I'll be posting some more soon. Thank you guys for tuning into this video, and we'll see ya in the next one. Bye.